Have you ever felt overwhelmed by life, stressed, anxious, or frustrated about things you couldn't control? Maybe it was a bad day at work, a relationship falling apart, or even just the endless noise of the world. What if I told you there's an ancient philosophy that holds the secret to inner peace? A way to find calm no matter what chaos surrounds you. That secret is Stoicism, and its lesson is simple. Control what you can, and let go of the rest. 2,000 years ago, the Stoic philosopher Epictetus gave us a truth that still matters today. He said, "Some things are in our control, and some things are not." These words form the foundation of Stoic wisdom, and if we take them seriously, they can completely transform how we live. Think about it. How often do we stress over things far outside our reach? We worry about what people think of us, whether tomorrow will bring success or failure, or whether the world will ever feel stable again. But here's the reality. We cannot control these things, and every ounce of energy we spend worrying about them is wasted. Epictetus reminds us that the only true power we hold is over ourselves. Our thoughts, our actions, our choices, and our attitude. That's it. But that's also everything. Because once you learn to master yourself, the world can no longer master you. Imagine this. You're stuck in traffic, late for an important meeting. You can't control the traffic. You can't control the clock. But you can control your response. You can choose panic, frustration, and anger. Or you can choose patience, composure, and calm. Which choice will give you peace? This is the heart of Stoicism. It's not about ignoring reality. It's about facing reality with clarity. Life will throw storms at you, storms you cannot stop. But you can decide whether you let the storm sink your ship or whether you keep steering forward. The Stoics often use the image of an archer. The archer can control aiming the bow, training his skill, pulling the string. But once the arrow leaves his hands, the result is out of his control. Wind, distance, and chance decide the outcome. The Stoic lesson: focus on your effort, not the result. We live in a world obsessed with results. Grades, money, fame, followers. But Stoicism asks, why waste your peace on things you cannot guarantee? Instead, give your full energy to what's within your control. Your work, your discipline, your character. Because results may fade, but character stays. Think of Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king of Rome. He ruled during wars, plagues, and political chaos. He could not control the tides of history. But in his private journal, Meditations, he wrote to himself, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This isn't just philosophy, it's survival. When you stop fighting reality, you gain energy for what truly matters. You stop being a victim of the world, and instead you become the master of your response to it. Ask yourself this: how many sleepless nights have you wasted worrying about tomorrow? Did worrying make tomorrow any better? No, but it did steal your peace today. The Stoics call this the tax of fear, paying pain twice, once in imagination and once in reality. So how do we live this wisdom? Start small. Each morning, remind yourself, today I will meet people who are selfish, angry, and ungrateful, but I cannot control them. I can only control myself. That simple practice can shield you from daily frustrations. Another practice is journaling. At night, ask yourself, what did I control well today? Where did I waste energy on things I couldn't control? Writing it down builds awareness, and awareness is the first step to freedom. You can also try negative visualization. Imagine losing something you value, a job, a relationship, your health. Not to be pessimistic, but to remember nothing is truly yours to control. This teaches gratitude for what you have and resilience when things change. And when you feel anger rise, pause. Epictetus said, "It's not events themselves that disturb us, but our judgment about them." The event is neutral. It's your reaction that gives it power. Take back that power. Control is freedom. Not control over others, not control over fate, but control over yourself. And when you control yourself, no one, not even life's chaos, can take your peace away. Remember, the world will test you. People will criticize you, plans will fail. The market will crash, the storm will come. But none of these can break you unless you hand them your peace. True strength is quiet. It's the calm presence in the middle of noise. It's the person who doesn't lash out, who doesn't panic, who simply focuses on what can be done, here and now. That's Stoicism in action. So I ask you, what are you holding on to that is not yours to control? Is it someone else's opinion? The outcome of a dream? The fear of what tomorrow brings? Imagine the freedom if you finally let it go. Starting today, choose to live like a Stoic. Control what you can. Let go of the rest. And discover the peace that has been waiting for you all along. If this message spoke to you, hit subscribe and join a community dedicated to building resilience, wisdom, and strength through Stoicism. Because peace begins when you take control of yourself.